good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It doesn't really matter what time you watch this Golden West division. It's just fantastic to be back with you guys. And I tell you what, we're really excited to be here, okay? So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is kind of an important thing, right? And what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was the importance of getting on more demos. Because let's be honest, a push month is a push month. It's not a regular normal month. Those of you that say, well, yeah, but really every month is a push month. Like, I get it, right? That's the right attitude, but really not every month is a push month. If that was the case, you'd say, well, then every day is a push day. And we all know that's not the case, okay? So a push month is a push month because we set goals. You know, I said a little while ago, why do main roads have yellow lines? And they have yellow lines to keep us moving in a forward-like direction. Why do we set goals? Why do we reset goals? Because we want to move in a forward-like direction. We want to have, you know, a pull in a direction that's going to better ourselves. So the first thing I want you to pay attention to in a push month to get on more demos is I want you to be motivated. Okay, I want you to actually have some goals that are going to motivate you. And I'm not going to get into the whole goal setting as far as like what you should actually set as goals, but it should mean something to you. And there should be some form of a reward to yourself, whether somebody else puts up a reward if you hit a goal or whether you reward yourself if you hit a goal. I used to put up jewelry for myself. Okay, if I sold a certain amount or if we hit a certain amount as an organization, I was going to my buddy's jewelry store and I was buying this for me, for my wife, whatever. It was a goal. And when I met the goals, we went and we bought jewelry. I treated myself, and there's nothing wrong with that. The second thing I want you to do, besides be motivated with some goals that are going to make you stretch, reach, claw, okay, is I want you to be observant. I want you to pay attention to what's going on around you. I want you to pay attention to where you're at, to where you need to go. I want you to pay attention to people. I want you to pay attention to your presentations. I want you to pay more attention. I want you to be observant. How many of us meet somebody and we just totally forget their name? It's not that we are not capable of remembering their name. It's that we're not being observant. We're not caring enough to remember things, okay? You know, how many of us have ever taken a shower and we forget if we washed our hair, or, you know, we forget if we sprayed cologne on already? It's like, you're trying to smell, or did I put deodorant on? I don't remember if I did or if I didn't. It's not that you're not capable of remembering that, okay? It's that it's just not important enough to you. So what do? I put more deodorant on just in case, because I don't remember. And it was only 30 seconds ago. You probably did, because we're not being observant. We're not paying attention. Okay, so I want you to really pay attention to what you're doing, okay, this month. This is an important month, and I know every push month is important, and we say that, but this is really important because the last push month is gone. It doesn't matter anymore, okay? So, of course, every football team in the NFL is going to tell you this game is the most important right now because we can't do anything about yesterday's game, last week's game. It's all about right now, baby. Okay, so this is a push month. This is the Golden West push month. This is very important. Here's what else I want you to consider. Most of us would reach our goals if we put on an extra 8 presentations per day. I'm sorry, per day, not per day. If you're a team leader, that would make sense, but as a dealer, that would not make sense. What did I mean? Okay, here's what I mean. If we put on an extra 8 sales is what I meant to say. Sorry, the sun is in my face, okay? And I had a car pass by, and they're looking at me like, what is that guy doing? He's a weirdo. I am, right? So at any rate, if we had an extra 8 sales per month, is what I meant to say, an extra 8 sales per month, how many dealers out there would have sold 15 Kirby's last month if we would have tacked on 8 more sales? Think about that for a second, okay? How many team leaders would have sold over 50? Okay, if we would have tacked on another 24 sales off of 3 dealers. The point that I'm making is this. We have an issue right now, and I know we do, where people are not getting in houses past 7 p.m., okay? And you might have one that is, but we don't have enough that are. All I know is when I was growing up in Kirby, the culture was we wanted to be in homes up until 9 because we wanted to sell. We didn't want to get home. We wanted to sell. It wasn't about time with family. It was about quality of time with family. You can spend all the time in the world with your family, but if you're broke and you can't afford Christmas gifts and you can't afford to take them out for dinner and you can't afford nice clothes and you can't afford vacations, you can't afford to put them in private school, you can't afford to whatever, you can't even put gas in your car, but you're home, baby. That's time with family, but that's not quality of time with family. We need quality of time. So I always wanted to be in homes at nighttime because I knew I wasn't going to be doing that exact role where I'd be in a home till, 11 or 10 or 9 at night every single night for the rest of my life. I knew if I did it for a short period of time, then I got good at it, that eventually I would move up in the ranks. Okay, so I did it, and now I don't have to do it, but I did it. How many of you guys are not doing it? Here's what I'm saying. If you guys were all in a home past 7 p.m. at night, which is one of the best rounds of the day, and you put on an extra 30 demos per month, 1 out of 3, or an extra 25 demos, forget the other 5 Sundays, let's just say 25 working days, and you're 1 out of 3, 25 extra demos, that's 8 sales. If you tack on those 8 sales to what you sold last month, how many of you would have hit 15 plus? How many of you would have crossed over 50 as a team leader? We need to start thinking bigger, guys, and this is what that month is all about. So as I say in closing, I want you to be the lion that comes out of the jungle with blood all over his face this month. You got to remind him who you are. Okay, that's what I want you to do this month. Golden West Division, I believe in you. I love you guys, and this has got to be our biggest push ever. Give it 30 days, change your life. Don't just get through this. Don't play not to lose. Play to win, baby.